Hello everyone, welcome to my layer of knowledge. Today we will be going over 10 things we know about Assassin Creed Valhalla. With the announcement of the new game in the Assassin's Creed series, people are excited to live their Viking fantasies in this game. So, I thought it would be nice to go over the information we know so far about the game. First up is the setting. Assassin's Creed Valhalla takes place during England's Dark Ages in the 9th century in 873 AD. Players will visit four major English kingdoms during that time period: Wessex, Northumbria, East Anglia, and Mercia. Specific cities include London, Winchester, and York, along with smaller towns. Norway also plays a major role, as you will be setting sail from your homeland after endless wars. Players will be battling against various Anglo-Saxon kingdoms, with the King of Wessex, Alfred the Great, serving as the primary antagonist. Though Norway and England make up the core of the map, Ubisoft says the world still has some surprises in store. Assassin's Creed Valhalla will feature playable Viking rap battles. No, seriously. I mean, imagine you going against the Viking version of Snoop Dogg. This act is actually called flyting. Flyting is the name of a ritualistic poetic insult exchange and was mainly practiced between the 5th and 16th centuries. The word comes from the Old English word flitten, which means quarrel, which itself comes from the Old Norse word flitta, meaning provocation. Similar to the modern rap battles, the ancient flyting exchanges would often become provocative and include accusations. Besides this, you can engage in fishing, drinking, and playing dice. Assassin's Creed Valhalla had been in development for more than 2.5 years by its announcement in April 2020. The main development was led by Assassin's Creed Origins team at Ubisoft Montreal and supported by 14 other Ubisoft studios worldwide. Ashraf Ismail serves as the creative director, having previously led work on Assassin's Creed Origins and Assassin's Creed Black Flag. The game's narrative director is Darby McDevitt, who was the lead writer for Assassin's Creed Revelations and Black Flag, and co-writer of Assassin's Creed Unity. Say what you will about Origins, but Black Flag is one of the most beloved games in the series. This should mean that the game is in good hands. As for the story, at the forefront of the Vikings' assault on Britain will be Eivor, the Viking raider who will serve as Assassin's Creed Valhalla's protagonist. As clan leader, Eivor will lead their clan from the war-ravaged Norway to the shores of England and beyond. Unlike Odyssey, Valhalla will only let you play as a single protagonist, though you'll be able to choose Eivor's gender, while several customization options for hair, tattoos, and more will also be featured. The present-day storyline will also continue in Assassin's Creed Valhalla to no one's surprise, while Origins and Odyssey's Layla Hassan will once more return as the protagonist in that part of the storyline. The biggest and most interesting new mechanic that Valhalla is introducing is the settlement building. Upon landing in England, Eivor and his or her followers will set up a settlement that will serve as your central hub throughout the game. In this settlement, you will get quests, storylines, and more. What's really interesting is that the settlement will also have some pretty major customization and expansion mechanics attached. For instance, you'll be able to add new buildings and recruit more people to your Viking village. And, as per the developer, each new building will serve a purpose, and so too will each new recruit. Naval gameplay has been a pretty big part of Assassin's Creed games ever since it was first introduced in AC3, and it will be making a return in Valhalla as well. Just don't expect it to be as much of a focus as it was in Odyssey or Black Flag. You will have a longship that will have its own crew, but while the ship will be used for plenty of exploration, naval combat won't be much of a focus this time around. Valhalla will follow Odyssey's footsteps into the RPG territory, featuring branching dialogues and player choices that could influence the story's course. Choice and consequence mechanics and dialogue options were the biggest changes Ubisoft introduced to the Assassin's Creed formula in 2018, and Valhalla will be carrying that forward. Moreover, players in Valhalla will be capable of forming political alliances and making crucial combat decisions. These choices will also impact your settlement in different ways. Also, there will be romance options available. It also looks like Assassin's Creed Valhalla will have a different take on progression mechanics than the pure numbers that dominated in Odyssey. According to an interview, the progression in Valhalla is less about levels and more about your power, which in turn is defined by the skills that you've unlocked. For the combat of the game, Ubisoft is promising brutal, visceral and more impactful combat that will continue to build on the improvements made by its recent predecessors. One way they claim to have done so is with a better enemy variety and enemies that will make use of the environment and work with each other to bring you down. Another change that Valhalla will be making to combat is the ability to dual wield. Yes, you will be able to dual wield weapons in Assassin Creed Valhalla, and according to Ubisoft, you'll be able to do that with just about every single weapon in the game. Even shields, if you want to go full Captain America. When you think Assassin's Creed, most people think of the iconic Hidden Blade. After being removed in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, the beloved weapon will be coming back in Valhalla, as was confirmed in the game's reveal trailer. How this will play into the story remains to be seen, but it's certainly something to look forward to for all fans of the series. As a bonus number 11 fact, what kind of Viking would you be if you didn't raid and assault to your heart's content? Players will come across various military locations across the entire England map, and being the Viking that you are, you'll be able to raid every single one of them. Through these raids, you'll be able to bring back resources to upgrade your settlement, better weapons to help against more powerful foes, and more. And that is all we know so far. Expect more information to appear over the next months. This game is scheduled to be released in late 2020 for PC, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 and Google Stadia. It will also be a part of the smart delivery system for Xbox, meaning you buy it once and you can play it on both current generation and next generation without an extra cost. And that is my secret number 12 fact. Well done! Well, that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what do you think about it. Remember, if you did enjoy the video, hit the like button, maybe subscribe to the channel and share the video. I hope you all have a fantastic day and wish you all the best. Goodbye everyone.